help, Brooke.
I don't need your help. I don't want your help.
There's no reason we can't be friends.
Friends?
Yeah,
Friends?
the past is done.
Get out!
Won't you just give me a chance?
You know, you are demented. You're sick.
I've been there. I know what it feels like to be rejected.
Don't.
Tad
Dare.
is a fool. He's not worthy of you.
I am
You're
going
better
to
off
tell
without.
you one last time.
You need somebody who cares, who
Adam, I
understands.
would rather consort with the devil than have anything to do with you, all right?
You don't mean that.
Get out, all right? Get out, or I'm going to call the cops, and I'm going to have you thrown out.
You rang? Are we having a little trouble here, folks?
Who told you to butt in?
He is not, buddy.
He is
butting
not
in.
wanted either.
Oh, look who's talking.
Brooke, I am here as a friend.
Friend, it sounds as if the woman wants you out of here.
Finally, somebody who understands me.
So why don't you leave?
Why don't you just stay the hell out of it?
Ma'am, if you'd rather, I could arrest the old gent here for trespassing.
The hell you will.
That's a great idea. Why don't you book him?
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer questions.
All right.
Do you understand?
All right.
All right, you understand? Or all right, you're gonna get out of Dodge?
I'll go. You demented, fat-headed...
Do not abuse an officer of the law. You will leave quietly and you will not create a disturbance upon the premises.
I meant everything I said. I am your friend.
Please.
I've given you 3
You
pops.
think about that when you cool
1,
down a bit.
2,
And don't listen to anything
2
this
and a
clown has
half.
to say, because you're going to regret it.
3. I'm calling in the SWAT
Mark my
team.
words. He's got his own axe to grind here.
Stupid, self-serving, egotistical brat. I mean, you know, he has the nerve to come here and offer me his friendship like it's worth something. I mean, how could he think that I would cry on his shoulder? How could he think that?
You got me.
You know, of all the patronizing, condescending jerks, he's the biggest. He really is the biggest. I mean, you know, he offers me his sympathy. I don't need his damn sympathy. I don't need anybody's sympathy.
You tell him, sweetheart. You're no softie. No Wilton flower in the vine, not you. You got a spine of steel. Tough as granite, tougher than a Marine.
And I'm not a crybaby. I'm just angry. I'm just so damn mad.
Let it rip.
Jacket's drip dry.
Thank you for the loan of your shoulder.
No problem. Didn't even shrink.
He makes me so angry.
Adam has a way of endearing himself like a telephone pole in your eye.
I don't know why I let him get to me. I really don't.
Well, it's like a love-hate relationship to me.
Are you kidding?
Just taking a shot in the dark.
Yeah, well, you missed by a mile.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, if it were up to me, I would never see Adam again. In fact, I would prefer it that way.
I just call him the way I see him. From where I was standing, it looks like the guy's still in love with you.
The subject is closed.
I mean, why else would he come tooting over here right when he finds out?
Trevor!
Face it, Brooke. Face it. Every time the guy gets near you, he gets warm and woozy.
Woozy?
Yeah.
Just shut up, okay, please?
All right. I think I've seen enough guys on the make in my life. I mean, Adam was sidling up to you in the friendship mode. I'd bet my nickel he'd be doing little drop-ins real soon.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Because he's not over you.
It's ridiculous.
Well, we'll see. I'll see and you'll see. You've ruined him for other women.
Look, Adam and Natalie may have a marriage of convenience, but they seem to be doing perfectly fine.
Right. And if I'm right, which I am?
Nothing, and you're wrong.
No, well, we'll see. I'll see and you'll see. We'll all see.
About Adam. I don't want to waste my breath, all right? He's in the past. He's history. I want him to stay there. Now, what about you? I'd rather talk about you. How is it that you happen to show up? just in time to rescue me from the unmentionable.
The truth? I stopped by to ask you out to dinner.
It's very sweet.
Pancho's hot spot? Go out to you?
I'd like to take a rain check.
Oh, she's turning me down.
No, it's been a very long, very rough day, really, and I'm beat.
I can't win. I'm soggy and dateless.
Another time?
Rats, I hate it when I don't get my way.
Thank you. All right, I do appreciate the offer.
I'll take you up on that rain check, if you really mean it.
Yeah, of course I do. Can I ask you what this sudden interest is? I mean, breakfast this morning and dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, other than my charm and beauty.
Oh, we got a lot in common.
Our charm and beauty?
You got it. That and Tad and Dixie being back together. You were married to Adam. I wanted to marry Natalie. Now they're married. I figure I look around and I see you and me. We are a match made in heaven.
Really?
It's in the stars. It's the way the dice rolls, the cookie crumbles. It's destiny.
No, you know what it is? We are the odd men out.
Odd.
Now listen, you may not admit this, but I would bet money that there is something else going on in that devious little mind of yours.
I'll see you later, Doc.
You better take this away from me.
Oh, no, you're being silly. I'm sending them home with you to share with Scott. As a matter of fact, Adam and I wanted to have a dinner party with you, Scott, Angie, Frankie. I think it's been too long since the boys got together.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
How you and Adam doing? You getting along all right? And you happy and everything?
We're fine. Are you surprised?
Oh, no. I'm just feel glad, you know.
Oh, Stuart, really, it's all right. A lot of people had their doubts when we got married, but don't you worry. We're very content.
That's great. I was worried a little bit when Adam said he was going to marry you. I mean, it wasn't that I don't like you. I didn't like you. I did. I do. I like you even more now than that I got to know you. It's just that I was afraid he might not be over Brooke, you know. And then when he came right out and said he wasn't in love with you, so...
Hello, darling. Having a tea party?
Oh, I just came by to see how things are going.
Everything is going beautifully, thank you. Sweetheart, would you mind calling Steve and asking him what happened to my bid on Star Tech? I'd like to get going on that one.
Of course. Would you excuse me, Stuart?
Oh, sure. Thanks for tea and everything.
Not at all. I enjoyed it.
What the hell are you trying to do? Sabotage my marriage?
Do you get colds?
About 4 a year.
Here's 2 cold medicines. Choose one.
Adam, what are you so upset about?
Because I heard what you said to Natalie. How do you think that made her feel? That I married her without love? That you're not sure that I'm over Brooke yet?
It's true, isn't it?
We're not talking about truth here. We're talking about my life. Which you are trying to sabotage.
Adam, I'm not trying to sabotage your life.
Well, you're doing a damn good job of it all the same.
By telling the truth? Life would be a lot simpler if everybody told the truth.
Not my life.
It's your life, everybody's life. Lies just make everything worse. Look at you. Look at Sky. No. Sky's okay now because she's learned, and her life is happier because of it.
Will you keep your philosophy to yourself and your mouth shut? Do you understand?
But I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. Just do it. Did Natalie ask you how I felt? I never should have confided in you.
Adam, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to make any trouble.
Then just shut up. And mind your own business.
Adam.
Natalie, I guess I talked out of turn and said some stuff I shouldn't have said, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
I know that. It's all right.
That I hurt you.
You didn't hurt me, I understand, and I'm sure Adam understands, too. Stuart, thank you very much for coming by. I really enjoyed our visits.
Thank you.
Now, don't forget your pettiforts.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, please. And give Scott our love and tell him that we'll all get together soon.
Okay, I will. I'll tell him. Thanks. Good night, Adam.
Stuart?
You were brutal to him.
I'll apologize to him later.
It wasn't necessary.
After what he said to you, how that must have made you feel. No, I couldn't let that go.
Adam, I know you don't love me. We made that clear when we married. We both went into this with our eyes open.
People change. I made a lot of stupid remarks about love being a handicap and a complication and an unnecessary ingredient. But now, Natalie, I'm falling in love with you.
Oh, I rather doubt that.
Yes, I had my doubts too, but it's true all the same. I truly love you, Natalie. I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. And I want our marriage to be perfect, and I hope with all of my heart and soul that you can learn to love me too. I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen.
I had no idea.
I don't expect any overnight transformations. But I wanted to tell you how devoted I am to you and to our marriage.
Adam, I want us to work. And I'll do everything within my power to make our marriage a success.
Considering the unpredictability of the market, I think we've done quite well.
Well, you were certainly right about buying macro manufacturing.
I must admit it was one of my shrewder investments.
One of many.
Thank you. Take a look at the projections for the next quarter.
Now, are you sure Mrs. Chandler still wants to sign these papers?
Well, of course, I'm sure that's why you brought them over.
And she's aware. They effectively transfer ownership of the property to you and you alone.
No, not only is she aware of it, it's exactly what she suggested, what we discussed, and what she wants done.
Oh, well, what do you think?
Well, very nice. Where are you going?
Oh, I just remembered I have an appointment with Caulfield. We're going to review that mining deal we discussed last week.
Well, give him my best.
Yes, I will, darling. Be back soon.
I'll be here. Winifred, I'll answer it. Trevor, you shouldn't come here.
I need your help, doll.
What's the matter?
I was patrolling in the area and I got dizzy. I couldn't drive. My bullet wound is hurting like hell. Can you look at it, please?
Come on, lean on me. Sit down here. What happened? Did you wrench it or something?
Oh, definitely something.
It's perfectly fine to me.
No busted stitches, no infection, nothing.
No, nothing. Really clean as a whistle and healing very nicely.
Well, you're the IRN. I feel a little wobbly. Maybe I could have a little drink of brandy or something.
Well, of course.
You're a real pal, Nat. You know that?
Have my moments.
Thanks.
You faker! You're as healthy as a horse.
A horse? You're comparing me to a horse?
Only the back end of one. You use this to get in here and then get me to fuss over you.
Guilty as charged. I was sitting outside waiting for Pops to leave.
You are totally without scruples.
Scrupulous. Yep, the truth is out.
What'd you have done if he hadn't left? You would have stayed out there all night?
For you, I probably would have stayed out there forever.
Oh, Trevor, you're a child. You're an undisciplined, unbearable,
Undaunted,
rotten little kid.
full of little tricks because I'm just trying to stay in this stupid little game you've created.
I created?
Yeah. Because of your stupid refusal to admit how we feel about each other, your whacked-out stubbornness, you refuse to admit how you feel about me, you go and you marry Scrooge McChandler there.
I do not still care about you, Trevor.
The hell you don't. The way you wrapped your arms around me at the hospital, the way you took care of me just now, with all that tender love and care, I saw it in those big blue eyes of yours.
It was a professional reflex.
Oh,
I'm a
forget
nurse.
the game. Say it, Nat. Just once, say it for me. I need to hear it. Forget all the dancing around we've done since the island. Just look me in the eyes and tell me the truth. What we felt together, away from everything and everybody. You haven't forgotten 1 second of that, any more than I have. Say it. Let your heartstrings do the talking, doll. Come on, baby. Please.
I care. I do care about you.